Hello, darling. Hello, darling Sesher. How are you? Welcome to this week's DanceSesh. I hope you had a wonderful Valentine's weekend. And since I forgot that weekend was Valentine's Day, I decided to do my Valentine's Day session this week, which explains the red lip, the makeup, and the slightly above average effort, which I never do. Thank you so much for joining me. How are you? How's your heart? My heart is actually full today. I had a wonderful day. I'm actually recording this on Valentine's Day. So I've had a wonderful session with some friends, then did some work. I'm doing some more work right now, and I just watched a video from Princess Londele, who is actually the one that inspired the makeup. I hope you like it. Check out her channel. I'm going to link it in the description box. And yeah, I'm feeling kind of nervous. I don't normally wear makeup, and because I don't normally wear makeup, I keep trying to look at myself. I don't know if I did a good job. I hope I did. And isn't that just like life? Hoping you did a good job. Trying to be liked. So, the lesson in this. Isn't it typical to be so preoccupied with whether or not you look good and you sound good, rather than just basking in the fact that you've had a great time and are having a great time and are doing something you love? Isn't that just... You can do both. I mean, you can think, okay, I hope this looks good, but don't miss out on the moment. Don't miss out on enjoying that lunch or that dinner, that walk, or that conversation. Don't miss any of it because you're preoccupied by whether or not you're doing a good enough job. You showed up and you're doing the do. That's enough. That's it. So we're gonna have a bit of a dance because that's what we do, and I love you. Thank you so much for dancing with me. Let's go. Oh yeah, and what was that? May God bless you. May He keep you. May He make His face to shine on your beautiful face. Here we go. Go. Hello. So, how do you like the outfit? I was just talking to my niece, and we figured out that we should do a clothes haul or something like that, just looking at all my outfits that I have, that I bought to wear when I'm having fun with people, in public with people. But I haven't been in public with people for a very long time, which neither one of us has, if we are being good people. This week we are going to do a very fun short session looking at two particular moves that my mother taught me how to do, which anyone who's Southern African who's watching this, so if you're from Zimbabwe, if you're from Botswana, if you're from South Africa, and I think even if you're from like Lesotho or something, you're going to recognize this move. And when I say a particular phrase, you'd be like, yeah, my mom, yeah, my dad, yeah, they said this. You're going to recognize it. And hopefully it's going to be useful to throw into any sort of party jiving situation that you have. So, this week we're going to learn how to Lahlum'lenze. Literally, you didn't mishear me. We're going to learn how to Lahlum'lenze, which translates to, we're going to learn how to throw away the leg. Direct translation. More light, always better. So, this expression, anyone who is the child of parents who like a good time, which I think is all Southern Africans really, or perhaps even all Africans really, we've heard this expression and we've seen these carryings on, and it always looked like fun, and we just wanted to get old enough to participate because it just meant you were grown. So we're going to learn how to do something grown, which makes you feel very young when you do it. Let's go. Let's go. So, it's a nice light over here. Trying to make everything all bright. So, what we're going to do today is, we're going to show, I'm a palazzo. I'm so happy about these trousers. They remind me of something my mom would wear. I'm so excited. When I saw them, I was very, very happy. Right. So, like I said last week, sometimes things come to me in a dream. In my dream, we were all in a line, like in rows, and we were doing these 3 steps, which are literally moving in sequence from one really dope move to the 3rd dope move, and the transition movement is something we can all do. So because it's something we can all do, I'm going to show that to you first. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand with your right foot planted, turn slightly to 45 degrees. So just stand, so lean your weight onto the right side. Then you're going to pick up your left foot, step forward, half a step, so not too far forward. You don't want to be leaning too far forward. You want to be evenly spread. And you're going to take your hands and you're just going to shuck. How do you translate this into English? You're going to pretend you've got a basket full of grains, and what the movement is actually, you're shaking it left to right, and that sorts the wheat from the chaff. However, in modern iterations in the Western world, you're moving your shoulders mostly and coming back up. But the movement is you're sorting wheat from chaff, if that makes sense. It does make sense, hopefully. So here's what we do. You hold the basket. First of all, we're going to do the technical thing. Hold the basket, and then you're just going to sway left to right, 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then come back up 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 5, 6, 7, 8. Now if you're more of a technical person, that's what you're doing, you do that. If you're a person that's got a bit of, that feels more comfortable and can do like a groove in a move, what you're going to do is you're going to move your shoulders into it, and you're going to be freer in the hands. So same movement, you're leaning forward, leaning back, leaning forward, leaning back, and that's it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And while we're here, I want you to notice that you can feel your internal muscles engaging. And remember that we're always working with them engaged, with our brain actively working, engaging them, moving ourselves from there, or keeping them activated. So again, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now when you ate, what would you be doing if you had the basket? You would throw it away to the right. If you don't have a basket and you have that freedom of movement, you sweep your arms to the right, lean your weight on the left, lift. Using those internal muscles, lift your right leg. Now your leg is up now. You're holding it up, not using your hip. You're using your internal muscles to hold it up, which means you can make this movement, which is a lift of your right hip. So you hip, 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 which is a crucial movement in Lahlum'lenze. Okay? So we're going to do that. We're going to do one last time of sorting the wheat and chaff or shoulder shimmy. Whatever it is you want to call it, it's fine. That's what we're doing. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? If I go back further so you can see the movement of my hips and my feet, I throw it away and at the same time lift my right foot up so my toes are hovering off the ground. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift my hip up to point my toes in front of me, lift my right hip up again and bring it back to the side. That's what you do. You lift hip, boom, 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 boom. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hip, 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 hip. You can do it at your own speed and your own pace. You don't have to do it as fast as I did. So you can be literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? And it's important that you engage those muscles internally, because if you don't, what you're going to do is you're going to put too much pressure on your left leg, and you're going to need that left leg to be stretched and ready to go for its movement. So let's go again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. You've planted your foot right here to the side. Shuffle back. I'm so concerned about lighting. Let me see if I can turn this. I don't know if you can. Hopefully this improves it somewhat. I don't know if you can. So you have pointed. You shifted your hips forward. You shifted your hip, turning it forward one last time, and then you shift your hip. Remember, like you can move your leg, and it's still cute, but with the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Started the count at the wrong place. 8. Your toes are facing to the side, which is important because what you're going to do is plant your foot and hike up your left hip, knee bent. It's important to engage your internal muscles because you're really using them. Now again, you can use your hips to hold your leg up. It's a lot of work. Use those muscles internally, because what you're going to do is you're going to do the same movement of your hip on your left side. If I show you how it looks, it's this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? I'll come closer to you because the lighting's better. So, what you're going to do is you've planted your right foot. It's facing to the side. It's angled perfectly. You lean your weight onto the right side, and then you, engaging those internal muscles, hike up your left hip and allow your left leg to float up. And if you hold those muscles, if you engage them, you can keep your balance. And here's the phrase. Someone in the crowd has shouted at your dancing self, check your balance. You are. This is called checking your balance. And then what you'll do now is you will do the same move that you did on your right hip on your left hip. And it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come back down, shake it out, let it go. We'll do it again. The move is called check your balance. Whenever someone yelled at a party that I wasn't supposed to be at because I was supposed to be in bed sleeping because it was grown-up stuff, I used to get this buzz. Also, write in the comments if you've ever heard that expression from any of your adult relatives. By adult relatives, I mean those of my generation who are children to our dad, like our parents and aunts and uncles and stuff. So, exciting, exciting. If it makes it easier for you, put your hands on your hips, lean your weight onto the left, engage your internal muscles, and then use that to lift your right hip and tap side 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lean to the side, hike your left hip up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I love it. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. I love it. Again, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ha 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 ha. Wasn't ready. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did a bit of a jump there. My trousers are so long I almost slipped on them. So we're going to check our balance. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring your arms down. You can put your hands on your hips. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shall we do it all together? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, boy. 2. And up. And down. And up. Last time, down. Was up. And 1, 2. Hey. What? My trousers are so long. Let's try that with me holding my trousers. 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Uh-huh. Again. I really, really hope that we'll be out again doing this dance at some random party. It's normally at a braai, which translates to barbecue for those of you who aren't Southern African, or at a kitchen tea, which I shouldn't be talking about, but it's like a version of a hen night, or a wedding that has no kids. Essentially, it's when grown-ups cut loose. You throw in those two moves. Remember, you hike up your hip and you're working from the internals, and then you check your balance. Check your balance. Look at that. You can stay here forever. What? And if you're a show-off, you can switch around and do it with the other one. What? 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 The essential thing is, it's a test of balance. It's showing off your skills. You cannot hold on to anything. You cannot. So you have to engage those internal muscles. Use them. Use them. Thank you so much for dancing with me this week. This session was a full-on memory of watching my mom dance and watching her dance with her sisters and her friends. Please let me know in the comments below if you've ever seen your mom and her friends do this, or your elder cousins or whoever, or even if you're the ones who do this, wherever in the world you're from, because just from watching videos of dance from all over the world, I know we're so much more closely linked than even we imagine. And I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for dancing with me. I know this week has been a bit of a surprise because I'm in makeup. Again, the makeup was inspired by Princess Londele. Her channel is linked below. Please visit her, watch her videos, share them. Watch my videos, share them. I'll be super grateful for that. I'm so thankful you danced with me this week. I know your time is precious, even though we are in a quarantine and we're at home or in a chalet in the bush, and somehow we have internet or interweb, whatever you call it. Thank you so much for dancing with me. Things are evolving and getting better, because like I said last year, human beings have been here for millennia, and the nature of things is we will be here for many millennia more. So don't have an existential crisis about what this means. Enjoy the moment. Live in the moment. Examine the moment, and know that you are loved. Out of the almost 8 billion people on this planet, there is one human being who is grateful you exist, who hopes you come back to see her again, and you like her video and share it, and maybe subscribe. I love you. May God bless you. May He keep you in the palm of His hand. May He smile on you. May He turn His full face towards you. Shine. It is your purpose. Bye. Do you want to see how it looks? Look. Tell me, how does the makeup look? Shall I? I'm earning credits.